was rather not moved away from technology, but I was fascinated by the critique in the literature. You look at the critique, they say that most of the studies in this field are not really strong. And what are people looking at? They do comparative studies and they compare parent with apples. So my idea was if I could achieve, it's risky actually, if we could have a system that we all can use as a research tool, then we could be able to do the study 3 and 4 I did, which means that look really at specific control. And the last one is even better, it's a randomized trial in a control setting. I look at one thing and create evidence. So that's why I had it as the first line. My overall aim is to create evidence regarding the design and the use of Oxford.
So the type of the thesis you selected for patients for education, assessment, and research, without in any way prejudicing the nature of the work you conducted, is the title still appropriate for this thesis, would you say?
Yeah, I mean, you could look at it as a nice way to get nice hits in Google. I mean, now I tried it myself. If you right now, I'm almost the top 2, which is very good. People will read my thesis, not get the most thesis. But seriously, the title actually, I thought about it a lot. Let's start with the last one, the web-based approach. That's clear. But for the education assessment and research, yes. For education, that's exactly study 2. For assessment, it's more subtle because assessment, it's a 360-degree assessment. You have different kinds. I would say that in study 3, I use it for self-assessment, of course, in dentistry. In study 4, there is actually the first tries to look at validating the tool for actually high-stake exams. And I felt that the only way to do it is to take one stepwise approach, go through the whole process of virtual patients, so you know what actually the impact of the different modules are. So yes, I think I covered education assessment and research.
You covered them, but my question is do you think it's appropriate
to have these titles? Yeah, I think so.
I just see the measure where you are with that. There are 4 studies as well as the surrounding thesis for this. When you went into this, were the studies deliberately designed to be part of the model within the thesis, or were they more looking at opportunities and then looking at their relevant thesis around?
Okay. The overall aims were set. Like I told you, the idea was, of course, you cannot get you pass the first study of creating the tool. But ultimately, I was really interested in. That's why I have this figure when I showed it. It's more like a human body. To actually have this holistic platform there, to start very wide, holistic view. But I was actually interested to narrow it down to very few points. So yes, I would say that the last one I was not. I didn't plan for it from the beginning, but I was aiming at doing something around assessment or scoring of assessment. But then at the end, and that's another thing. That's the reason why I chose dentistry, because I felt like I had really great collaboration with the people at the dentistry that I felt that there I could actually do the study out dentistry rather than what would be, I think, to just hang on and ongoing and what people usually say just to make a better evaluation of it. Instead, it's going to be done anyway. So I would say that the last study was not going to happen. It's completely designed from scratch, and of course I had the chance to collaborate with Natasha. She gave me access to the students, and we could actually plan sessions. But it was not like hang on.